Hey guys, welcome back to our channel. We went on a trip to Universal Orlando Resort. Um, we decided to do some video recording when we were on our vacation with our family. If you like this type of content, please click subscribe. Go ahead and click that notification bell to let you know when we add new content. And thanks for watching. What you're seeing right now is us walking through City Walk. It was a super hot day, but some of the shops that we went by were the Universal store. We went by Moe's, we went by Red Oven Pizza. We bought the refillable mugs, the 360 mugs in the park. So here, coming up on the Coca-Cola place where you can refill on your way back to the resort. Since we bought the mugs in the park, you can't use those at your resort, but you can use them anywhere in the park. And every day we would go ahead and pay for them again, and it was well worth the money. Our kids could get slushies, unlimited slushies in the park, and we found that it was really nice. Our kids loved that splash pad as well. We wanted to go to the Mexican restaurant over there, but we ran out of time. As you can see, my son loves to play in that water area. He was trying to get his cooling towel wet before we go in the park. So today we're on our way to Islands, and then we made our way over to Universal. During this trip, it was my mom's birthday. We wanted to go to Big Fire, but it was pretty expensive, and we didn't think our kids would sit through it. We ended up going to the chocolate factory across. The kids loved it. My mom and dad loved it. And you'll see later on this video, we went back and got their shakes, which were amazing. I went ahead and stuck a photo up here of the my son. He wanted to take a picture in front of the Billabong sign, and it was really fun. So here we are inside Islands. We went over to the superhero area. My son wanted to ride the Spider-Man ride, but my daughter did not, so we decided to walk around this area of the park. We went in and out of a couple of different places to buy things. I just thought that was kind of neat with the theming that they put the magazine in there. I'm just kind of showing you the different theming around the land. There's the Spider-Man ride that my son loved. And then there's a splash zone across from it, and lots of places to grab snacks. And this was kind of a neat area. There's even a fruit stand over here. There was comic books in that comic store, and then Wetzel's Pretzels, or Annie Ann's, whichever one it is. Then we went over to the Despicable Me area at Universal. Actually, I think this was a little bit later in the day. but again, my son loved that. My daughter was not a fan, but it was really neat to see people coming off that ride, and there was like a dance party, and you could meet one of the minions and have your picture taken. So it was a great place. So then we went into the Harry Potter area in Universal, and we rode Gringotts, which was amazing, and I would 100% recommend riding it. I even get motion sickness, and I really did not have a problem with it. And then when we came out, my son was watching this show with his grandparents. They didn't want to go on the ride. And this was a really cute show, and it really entertained kids. So nice, cool area, shaded, some seating. They were sitting on some benches, and it's just a really cool theme. So here we are outside the Gringotts Bank, and that dragon spits fire, but every time we would stand in front of it, we would miss the fire. So we never got a picture with the fire. Maybe when we go back for spring break, but it was kind of frustrating. But we did have a great time, and we tried really hard for our daughter to get her a really cool picture. The windows are also magical, so if you have a magic wand, you can make things happen. And then we went into the magical menagerie where they have a bunch of animals from the Harry Potter books. And my son wanted the cat. He is in love with cats. And so we bought him that. And then my daughter ended up getting a phoenix, and she loved that. So thanks to her grandparents for purchasing those things. They had a great time. The one thing I would say is most of the resorts have most of these items as like stuffed animals, but they did not have the cat. So just a caveat there. This snake was really cool. The tongue would go in and out. And they really did theme this shop really well. The one thing that my daughter wanted was they had dragons, stuffed dragons in the front window, but they didn't actually sell them. So she settled for the phoenix. This is a great photo spot, and so is this one at Jurassic Park area. I thought I had taken a video of a couple of these places, but apparently I just took photos. And in this ride here, my parents went on with our daughter. They love to get wet with water rides. I don't like to feel wet for the whole day at the park. So we let them go on. We took some pictures. It's really kind of cool because you can kind of follow around and watch people throughout the land. And that's where they got soaked. And our kids really did love Seuss Landing in Islands of Adventure. And so this was just a couple of photos that I took of them riding the one fish, two fish, red fish, blue fish. And then here are images of our shakes that I told you that back at the beginning of this video from the chocolate factory. And they were delicious. They were huge. We had to share them, but we all loved them. And then the last thing we needed to do was take pictures in front of the Universal sign. And of course, it was really dark, but we did get some and we had a fantastic time. So until spring break, we'll see you again. And thanks for watching.